Mozart with the keys when he play piano. Yeah, I brush him off, boy, I feel like Van Gogh. Bet they love me when I die, or I feel like Van Gogh. Yeah, the sauce dripping, got the sauce dripping. I'm in the black on black whip and I call it Django. Yeah, I'm painting pictures, boy, I feel like Van Gogh. Bet they love me when I die, or I feel like Van Gogh. Purposely painting pictures to leave a permanent presence. A crime should be where my head is. These peasants can get beheaded, they losing, they like defeat. I'm guessing they got a fetish. I'm finger fucking the game. My trigger finger be flexing. I feel offended. I feel offended. I feel offended. Fools should throw flowers at my feet when I make an entrance. Yes, I'm back with a vengeance, and life is sweet as revenge is. I just let them know water ain't tell them it's shark infested. I ain't talking unless it's about money or us progressing. Cash rules, maybe that's why I don't get the credit. I'm past due, but now a nigga talking with some leverage. I'm out in Texas, like Takashi, boy, I need to check it. It's skitty. I chop their head off and drink the venom. I'm too demented, I meant it. I put the tears in the sweat and I'm spilling blood on my denim. Lennon and Gucci linen, I mix it up, I'm the chemist. I made a monster, I swear it, oh Lord. I'm painting pictures, boy, I feel like Van Gogh. Feel like Mozart with the keys when he play piano. Yeah, I brush him off, boy, I feel like Van Gogh. Bet they love me when I die, or I feel like Van Gogh. Yeah, the sauce dripping, got the sauce dripping. I'm in the black on black whip and I call it Django. Yeah, I'm painting pictures, boy, I feel like Van Gogh. Bet they love me when I die, or I feel like Van Gogh. Piss your grind. One day they gon' know your word. They say it might take some time. You gon' get what you deserve. Okay, fuck that, I need it now. I want a brand new Lamborghini. All my haters to see me while taking trips to Tahiti with women just wear bikinis. Told them maybe you could be the apple of my martini. I make it happen, I speak it. I told them they ain't believe me. Call my mama and tell her baby is on the TV, just like the son of a Feeny. The 4 or 5 of them, they see me. Only teacher I swore that could reach me was Mr. Feeney. I got problems, I'm in out that bottle, I need a genie. Crown heavy, but I wear it high like Khalifa I. Living legend, think I need to die to get realized. Realize, see me on the rise and they give me life. Yeah, every stroke dope, you the people hope. Van Gogh. I'm painting pictures, boy, I feel like Van Gogh. Feel like Mozart with the keys when he play piano. Yeah, I brush him off, boy, I feel like Van Gogh. Bet they love me when I die, or I feel like Van Gogh. Yeah, the sauce dripping, got the sauce dripping. I'm in the black on black whip and I call it Django. Yeah, I'm painting pictures, boy, I feel like Van Gogh. Bet they love me when I die, or I feel like Van Gogh.
Love me now, hate me later. You no give a damn, so me going for the paper. When they say, love me now, hate me later. You no give a damn, so me going for the paper. Some boy come a run out them out, but the neck 2 step. Make them run out that town. Real bad man no take chat from the clown. Real bad man no take chat from the clown. Boy.
Yo, what's up, man? Yo,
yeah, we here.
Nobody put us on, man.
Right.
Yo. Episode 43.
Yeah.
Episode 43, right?
Yeah, 43.
Yeah, man. Yo, first off, let me just say, man, last week, man, episode 42 and 42.5 was a great turnout. Don't worry, it's on the way. You know what I'm saying? People hit me up. It's on the way, it's coming. Right now, though, it's episode 43. Nobody put us on. Shout out to S Street Media. I'm your boy Dutch Real P.
Yeah, you already know.
Got my boy Father God. Yo, first of all, too, another thing, man. I want to give a shout out to my man Father God. It's his birthday.
Appreciate it. You know.
Yo, let's give a shout out to Father God. You know what I mean? Nobody put us on. And yeah, man. But yo, we got a guest in the building, man. We got 2 special guests in the building, man. The music you just heard was from my boy, Buddy Lofton, right? Lofton. And I got my boy Josh in the building. We got the music, and we got the artist, and we got the producer. It's like the new, like I said, the new Mustard, the new YG. Yeah. You know what I mean? The new Dr. Dre and Snoop. You know what I'm saying? They making history, man. It's going down. Yeah. But let's kick it off, man. How y'all fellas doing?
It's Henning. What's good? It's Buddy Lofton, Buddy 3 times, Buddy Van Gogh. We out here. I'm feeling good. How you feeling, bro?
Yo, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm glad you came through, man.
Nah, it's love always. Thanks for having me, for real. Josh.
Yo, I'm feeling great right now. It's your boy Josh Lamont right now. Everybody needs theme music.
You feel me? Word, man. Yo,
always.
And yo, y'all, like I said, let me just say this. I found you dudes. We had our guest, Dunbar.
Yeah.
Familiar
Shout out,
with.
my
Shout out
nigga
to
Short
Dunbar.
Shot, Top Dollar, Bunch of Cartier.
And you have done some joints for them.
Yeah, did some joints for them for No Hook 2, Designer Tapes 1.
Yeah.
Gold Rush, a whole bunch of joints.
Yeah, I really like that the Money joint. That's my shit.
Oh yeah, the Money with UFO
that,
Thief, you know what I'm
and fucking Cognac, that shit, nigga.
Oh yeah, the Cognac. You remind me of my Cognac.
That shit.
Short Shot.
Retarded,
Short Shot, man.
You floated on them joints.
That shit is fire, yo. So wait,
Amityville, New York.
So
that's what I'm saying. Amyville's on the come up, man.
That's what I was saying. Like
Amyville's on the come
yo,
up.
I was before you went on. Remember, I was just talking. I was like, yo, LI, man. A lot of people be sleeping on LI.
Yeah.
As far as like music, because I don't really hear too much. Like who's from Long Island that's like that's really popping like that. That people be like, yo. LI,
you know what it is? A lot of people
recently or
LI, or like affiliated with LI, but they just don't like. I don't know why they don't rep it
like that.
It's like Busta, Keith Murray,
Eric Sermon, I think too.
Like all the old dudes, like EPMD.
Yeah, they from out there.
I'm from where Rakim
Prodigy.
Yeah, Rakim is from.
Rakim is from my same town, but he don't rep it like that. He rep it from the boroughs.
Yeah. How y'all feel about that?
How y'all feel about that,
I always felt weird about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. You know what it is? I don't know. I feel like. Yeah, everybody does that though. It's like a pattern. Like I wouldn't. I even like was surprised to find out like all these guys was like, oh yeah, they from here. Like it's like they don't put it out like like a Brooklyn or like I'm from.
You feel like they feel ashamed.
I don't know.
Like, what is it? Like
I would have known too.
Like,
you know what it is though? I feel like a lot of people when they think of Long Island, they think of the Hamptons. They just think of, like,
they think it's all sweet.
You know what I mean?
It's real suburban, but not
Long
Island
got Long Island got 4 million people on that. I believe.
It's a whole bunch of Long Island is real segregated. When you go through Long Island, the northern part, they in a bubble. You start getting to the southern part, you know what I mean? That's where it's all mixed and mingled and shit like that. You could tell the separation. You see from the hood till when you get to a good part. You could tell. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So
man. But LI is definitely on the come up there, and like I don't feel like there's like a sound of LI. I feel like everybody from LI just got their own. You know what I mean? Their own aura, their own like. You know what I mean? It's not like one like you could just be like, oh, that's a LI sound.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? But I feel like there's so much talented people. It's just like, oh, you from LA. It's like more of a surprise. Like, oh shit. Like, but I feel like we definitely we about to start really making our stamp, like real spill.
You're making a move. It's just like it just got to be like just a movement to come out of there where everybody kind of be on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody could be like, yo, he's the front man right now. Like everybody push him out there, let him represent and shit.
So they hit everybody else.
But you know how it is. Like we in New York, cause egos all over the place.
It's definitely egos all over the place.
That's all over.
Yeah, but the real dudes that's doing it in LI, we all know of each other. Yeah, but it's just getting on the same page and actually like, all right, boom, like actually rocking and like sharing the. You know what I mean? Sharing the wealth and shit. But
whatever. From the older cats, from the newer cats.
Yeah.
Because it's still that age gap there too. Because your younger cats feel like, oh, we got the sound right now. But older cats like, yo, y'all ain't doing it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's like.
Instead of helping out, you talking down.
Talking down and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
But I feel like that's everybody feels like that though. I feel like anytime I go anywhere like in town, they'd be like, yeah, but I feel like people don't stick together and we don't, you know what I mean? They don't really help us and like, you know what I mean? I feel like everybody kind of low key feels like that everywhere you go. Like
I think so too. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a common theme I hear. But I just feel like you just gotta do you. You can't even wait for somebody to like, put you on stamp. Right. You just gotta kind of like once you decide like this is what I want to do, like you just gotta go all in. Like you gotta accept it. You sign the contract with yourself. Like this is what I want to do. Like. You gotta take what comes with it. You gotta do the promotion. You gotta do it. A lot of people do music. They don't want to promote. They don't want to do like you gotta do it. Like you got. I mean, there's a million ways to do it. There's a million ways to get it. But I do feel like, you know what I mean. For me personally, I feel like this is what I want to do. This is all I know. I never was privileged or never had like I knew anybody. It's just I just gotta put the pen to paper and just find out. You know what I mean? Just do research and stuff. So that's what I think people. Today is like they really just they decide to do it and they think everybody knows what they about to do. It's like nah, you got to prove to people who you are and what you're doing. Like you got to put that time in. So I think that's a lost like You know, too many people were just like, all right, I'm waiting to get put on. You gotta put your cell phone.
Yeah, you got to.
You gotta put your cell phone.
Put your cell phone.
That's why you put
That's why you put us on. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Let me pat myself on the
Word,
back.
man. Yo, but when did you start rapping? Like, when did you start rapping?
When I started rapping was in like middle school. Like, but when I take it seriously, I would say like probably like 5 years ago. But when I started rapping was like in middle school. It was like when I really was just like, this is cool. Like, what? Like, this is like, and I just see the people's reaction, and like people would talk about like 50 was big, and like people would just talk about like what's the next, you know what I mean? And I would see like the love it got, and I'm like, yo, this is, and seeing one of my boys, my boy Charles, like when I was in middle school, he freestyled. It was like we was in an assembly, and I was sitting next to him. He just was freestyling, and I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, this is crazy. You just thought of that just now? Like, you just said that? Yeah. And it was like, it was something that I was like, damn, this is cool. And I'm very competitive, too. So now it's like, oh, now you can do that? Now I could do that. You know what I mean? So it was one of those things. And then I was just like dabbled in it, and I was just like, you know, we used to make mixtapes in middle school and like sell them and could get pizza and stuff.
Yeah. Like
word.
Yeah. My crew did the same shit.
CDs. I don't know if the kids, man, I don't know if they know about CDs.
Yeah, I used to make my little mixtapes. And sell them to my friends and shit.
Real spill words. So like,
I used to put Dutch Hef Productions.
Rhyming on classic beats.
That was the name of my mixtapes.
Yeah.
They used to make those.
Love.
So wait, all right, and you do the producing, right?
Yeah, I do
you make the beats. So how did you two link? Because there's a little gap between y'all.
It's a little gap between us, but it all happened. I was doing some work with my boy Tech Stone. He from Amityville, Brentwood. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So it was just a studio session. And he told me about Buddy, like, oh, you just brought his name around a couple times. Like, yeah, I got collab with him. But the name kind of rung a bell. I was like, yo, Buddy Lofton. Like, what? That shit sound kind of clever. Like, that shit kind of cool and shit like that. So when I finally went to the studio with him, he happened to be in there. I was like, oh, you Buddy Lofton and shit like that. So he was in there just working on this verse and shit, whatever. So he go in the booth, and I hear it's like, you saying some shit in there, whatever like that. And I just kind of just, you know, was like, yo, I got beats. What I'm saying, you want to holler at me? I hit him like a little CD. Yo, you wanna holler at me and say, listen to that shit, whatever. Right. And
you know what's crazy too? Because it's like Josh is mad humble and stuff. Like, he got credits under his belt and stuff. But it's cool. At the time, it's like, I didn't know that. Like, at the time, he was just like, yo, like, I got beats. Like, he thought I was dope. I'm thinking like, he make beats. Like, cause at that time, I was still rapping on YouTube and stuff. So I'm looking at you, I was like, oh, like, you make beats, like,
so
that's
do the original thing.
Yeah.
Like,
so
like,
it's like,
I already tell niggas, like, around that time, I was like, I did joints for like Troy Ave. I did joints for.
I thought he was a rapper at first. He had a book bag Hammy and mixtape. I'm like, oh, he make beats. I was like, okay.
Like, nah, I got beats. Like, I ain't even know that.
This is different.
Talk your shit, man. You just say. Who else? You got Troy Ave under the belt.
I had Troy Ave. Had Gilly the Kid under my belt at that time. I had Diamond Dozen, did joints with him and shit like that. It was just a couple cats just moving underground and shit like that. I was getting close to people, but you know how you moving. Like, I was getting close to like Red Cafe's camp and Fab's camp, but it's just like you mess with the guys around that circle and shit. It's just like, you know what I mean? I was getting close to those camps and shit, but it's like, it's just, you know what I mean? It just ain't really.
What joint you did for Troy?
I did Bricks on My Backpack too, the motion picture.
Okay.
The first joint on that shit.
Yeah.
Son, you got some.
And Troy was rocking heavy, like, you remember?
He
Troy
was.
What?
Troy
had a niggas don't want to give my nigga Troy have the credit, but Troy is the reason he brought New York rap back. Like, seriously, like
that first New York City.
I ain't gonna front because I feel like, all right, we giving our praise to Jimmy right now, right? But I feel Jimmy got a little from Troy Ave, because I felt Troy Ave did. I felt Troy Ave did that already. I feel like as far as like what he did with the New York and the features, if you listen to that album, he had the same shit, like the features, the New York beats.
Jimmy's rapping right, like Jim Jones,
and it's crazy because like when those legends like kind of died out. but people was like, yo, Raekwon, Prodigy, like people really wasn't checking for them, but Troy kind of brought them back.
Brought them back
to the
in.
scene.
He did, like, yo, I'm New York.
I was about to say, he threw Nori on that shit too.
Yeah, yo, he messed with all the old heads. He was a young cat messing with all the old heads and shit like that. Now he kind of brought that little.
And that's how I feel Jimmy did.
Like, for real.
Like he did the same thing. Like he remixed it.
Yeah.
Like you know, he got Mano on the track. He got Fab. You know what I mean? It's all New York. You know what I mean? That's how I felt. Troy Ave did, and I felt, and I feel like, you know, Jimmy. I don't know Jimmy. I don't know, but Troy Ave kind of, you know what I'm saying? I think he did that already. But it's all fire. It's all fire.
Like,
and it's all New York.
They laced that shit, like, for real. That shit is fire.
Yeah, nah, that's dope.
but we got in the lab, I heard them rapping shit, and I had like I was just working on some stuff, whatever, and then, you know, certain artists you holler at to see if they gonna pull up and shit like that. Buddy pulled up. It's like, yo, I got a verse, and we wrote the verse. Came through like a couple days later, laid it down, and fucking, I was like, all right, he a worker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the type of shit like I respect or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Word. Because I used to take it as a challenge, like, oh, all right. Like, I was just honored, like, you know what I mean, to get beats. You feel me?
Like somebody sending me beats.
Yeah, like, I gotta do,
I gotta get on.
Like, yeah, because like that's how I looked at it. Like, this is crazy. Like, wow, all right, I got you. I'm gonna have this
That's
done.
good you think like that. Cause a lot of people don't think like that. Like, some people like they'll get the beat right, but they'll just sit on it.
Yeah.
You know
No. And don't get me wrong. Like, I'm jaded now. A little, like, to the game. Not as far as like that's just me being. I want to rap, and I just want to show people I can rap, and now it's like it's a business, a rap business. It's not just you could rap. So it's like it's a whole different levels of the game, and there's certain times like when I'm rapping, I'm thinking like, all right, I want to make a hit, so I'm trying to block off. But there's no rules, and you got to remind yourself there's no rules, there's no structure anymore, really. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still stuck in that. Like, now, you know, I don't want to curse too much, or not like that. I'm still, but that's why no recess is what it is because it's like it's no rules to it. It's just like it's raw. It's in your face. That's why it comes like, you know what I mean, full circle. And me and Josh really connected just because we both workers. Like, he had a backpack on when I met him. I always say that. He would be laughing, but I tell him, but it's like he had a one-stop shop in his backpack. Like, he had a beat tape, he had the CDs, like he had, you know. So it's like he is a worker, and you know what I mean. That's why we connect. It's just we don't even. There's no BS. It's just like, yo, let's work. Like, we got to get done. You know what I mean? Is he send me a beat? All right, boom, I did this. He'll tell me, all right, you know, I don't like this part. I don't like. But it's like it's really.
It's just going like just, you know, we
just
just fine tuning each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, when you making them songs, like, fine tuning, like, we throw this at, like, you don't like this, or if I do something in the mix, like, oh nah, like, switch this shit up. That's that type of chemistry you gotta have and stuff when you trying to make, you know, good music and shit like that.
I got a hot question. Has he ever made a beat for somebody else that you wanted to get on? Like,
you know, it's funny.
You know that happens. Like,
you know, it's funny because I was like, we went to South by Southwest in March, right?
Yeah.
So he went into a battle competition. So I was like, all right, boom.
On the beat or acapella?
On the beat. I think it was beat. It was like producer versus producer type shit.
Okay.
He's playing beats, and I'm like, oh, this, I'm rooting for him. Like, I'm in my head. I'm like, I ain't never got this folder. I ain't get this folder though, Josh. I ain't get this folder. But there's like, but I feel like we make the music that is it needs to be made. Like, I feel like everything, you know, every beat I get from Josh, because I have gotten beats that I slept on, and then somebody else
got him. Like, yo, damn, I catch that one.
That happens too.
Yeah. But I feel like everybody, you know, that happens all the time in anything. Like,
it was
just
for that person. It was just for that vibe and shit. You know
what I mean? So it's just like, I feel like, you know, it just whatever does get made, get created, it was for a reason. So and then me and Josh, like, we're like 200 probably.
Yeah, we got tracks like that's not on this album. We got like
100
tracks. Cause bad tracks, man.
No Recess. They got something coming out. No
Recess is the new album that's coming out right now. Right now we got the EP that came out 2017? No, 2018.
2018 we had early dismissal.
Okay.
It was like a 5 joint.
And what's the next one? No Recess?
No Recess.
No Recess.
Okay, I like the concept. I like that.
We've been working on that for a while. And stuff like that. that, but it's here now.
Yeah.
It's here now. Whatever.
Nah, yeah, we're, and that's another thing too. Is like we've been promoting it like low key without even knowing it. We just been promoting. I'm gonna keep it about like probably like 2 years as far as like we were supposed to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's just like I feel like everything's happening for a reason. Everything is just unfolding at the right time because people will come and be like, "Yo, when you dropping that tape? When you dropping that new episode or whatever?" And then it's like. And then you'll see him again. You'll drop the episode. And when you dropping that episode, like, I dropped it already. You know what I mean? So the people just be chatting. Like, you gotta just stay in your.
I had to learn that from this guy, man. I'd be 2 hits and ready to put the shit out.
Yeah, like, you gotta be.
Wait.
You gotta make sure that you gotta plan it out.
You gotta make sure niggas appreciate that shit
for sure, bro. And just set that scenery, like, And it's like. It's like it took a while to promote, but it's still like I feel like everything's just set in the mode, like. More eyes is on it, like more eyes is anticipating it. Like, all right, what's
it's crazy stuff. Like, cause like you have an album, all this material, but then you still got life just hitting you. And shit.
You still gotta maintain.
Yeah, you still gotta maintain this shit. So it's kind of like, we ready to put out an album. Then
everything's
life shit happens.
too.
Like, the fuck, like,
and we just independent. We just working, putting the money towards the music, and then
I was like, we don't got no drug dealer sponsor behind it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'd be easier for them type of. We over here like blue collar workers and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Trying to make something happen and shit.
I got a question for both of y'all. Who influenced you? Like, who influenced who like your sound? Like, who influenced you to rap? What made you like, yo?
I'm gonna say the first probably was by Biggie. I'm gonna say Eminem, like just people that I heard and like I remember hearing them for the first. You know what I mean? Like Biggie. I'm gonna say M, and I'm gonna say J. I'm gonna say James Brown.
Man, you all right, man.
Yeah.
That's my kind of list.
Yeah. Now, let me not mess it up now. You
all right. That's good enough.
Julio. Nah, I'm joking. He's like, you messed up. Yeah. But there's people that those are people that I remember like, whoa, like this is crazy. You know what I mean? And especially Jay, like Reasonable Doubt, because when that dropped, I wasn't really able to
consume it.
Like,
older, listen to this nigga Jay was fucking
what?
Exactly.
So that is that like that was like whoa, that moment listening to that, and then just going, and I like Kurt Cobain, like Nirvana, just stuff like that. Just I listen to a lot of like just different. Like I like people that are just passionate, like Nina Simone, just people that are just like really you could feel the passion through the music. So those are people that really influenced me. Like and Kid Cudi, I fuck Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi's one of my favorite artists.
Kid Cudi, real slow.
That's one of my favorite artists. Every time he come to New York, I go to his show. Like,
I never seen him, bro.
Yo,
you seen him with the robot suit?
That shit, that was at the Walk. Yo,
he was a
it's an experience watching Cudi. Like it's an experience.
I never got to see him. I got to see him.
Kid Cudi's one of the best performers, man. Like
he's underrated.
Right now, I'm telling you.
He's
underrated. He definitely underrated when it comes to music.
Influence wise, he has a lot of influence.
Yeah,
he got a lot of huge influence.
Like I feel a lot of people copy Cudi.
Yeah, because
but I don't feel like the main, like maybe the people do, but like the main.
I get what you're saying,
and it's crazy. He's mainstream without being mainstream.
Yeah, you know what it is though, because he kind of his energy fed off of Kanye.
Yeah,
Kanye had his energy, and you knew it came from Cudi, so that's why he kind of.
You know
what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. 808s.
So wait. So who influenced you as far as with the producing side?
Producing, like when I first wanted to make beats, like I was trying to be Timberland and shit.
Okay.
You know, so I was trying to like I was into that whole sound. Timberland, it was real, real ethnic and shit like that. But then I kind of came into myself, and then like I started getting into that whole New York era where it was Just Blaze, it was Kanye, it was Heatmakers, it was. You know what I'm saying? That era was big. The whole Rockefeller era,
about like the
early 2000s, around that era and shit.
Yeah.
That's when I kind of got my way. It was like, this is what I want. I want to hear that soulful sound and shit like that. That's the shit that I like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know what I'm saying? Just I started learning from like just sample digging and stuff like that. I always got my influences of like Curtis Mayfield.
Yeah.
Barry White, Marvin Gaye, those type of cats.
You're a vinyl collector?
You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of vinyls, whatever. You know what I'm saying? More of my shit is on the hard drive now. It's easier now.
Yeah.
But I still like digging because I respected this shit. You know what I mean? You always find a lot of shit.
And I'm curious too, but like with Josh, I always be asking like when a new tape drops, I always like like, yo, what you think about the beats on there? Like, cause I want to know, like, do producers be feeling like rappers?
Yeah,
like, I could make that beat. Like,
that's how he worked.
Yo, I told him because he had dropped a freestyle on that. 2 Chainz dropped that album.
Yeah.
What's the shit?
Rap and go to the league, right?
And I was like, yo, he did a freestyle on the joint with the Knife Wonder did. Okay. And I was like, I could have made that shit. Yeah. And I said, like, I was like, yo, I be hearing beats. And I was like, yo, I could have did that shit. Like, that's
the 2 Chainz joint.
Word. And I was like, yeah. So it's like I be hearing when I listen to albums, being a producer, I listen to the beats first. Then I listen to the lyrics and shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If the beat's hitting me, then it's like, all right, let me go back and listen to what the dude's saying and shit like that. That's just being a producer. I think every producer do that shit.
So let me ask you this: right now, what are your like top producers that you like that's in the game right now?
Like doing it right now?
Yeah, underground or mainstream.
Well, shit. I like Cardiac. He been kind of quiet.
Yeah, Cardiac. Yeah, he do a lot of bank shit.
Yeah, I like Cardiac.
He do a lot of bank shit. That's a fact. That's crazy. Cause I fuck with the Germ heavy.
Yeah,
Germ is fire. My nigga V-Don. Shout out to my nigga V-Don.
Yeah, V-Don's fire.
Yeah, I went to the listening party last night and shit for the. That's my nigga, son. But he's one of the most underrated niggas.
Yeah. I like him. I like Darren Jerry with the whole Griselda shit.
Yeah, I like that.
DJ Shay.
Yeah, DJ Shay and shit like that. And those are old, like DJ Shay's old head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's an old head.
He just get his shine because the young, they messing with him right now. You know what I'm saying? From the South, man. I like, what's the dude name?
They got a few.
It's a few of them cats, but I like the whole 80. I like the whole 808 Mafia. They be doing their thing down there. They got their whole sound down there. And shit
I fuck with Shorty Red heavy. I used to fuck
Shorty
with
Red. He a legend. Shit, with the whole Jeezy shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Shorty Red heavy.
Yeah, like the whole like I like the whole Chicago thing with Chop in them.
Yeah, Chop.
You know what I mean? West Coast. The West Coast shit. I like the whole like TDE sound, you know what I'm saying? With Soundwave and all them.
Ali,
you know what I'm saying? Like with Tay Beats and all them. Like I like that sound and shit like over there, shit like West Coast.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna front, like I know some of them, but I ain't like I know some of them, but I wouldn't like know them by face. Like you know what I mean? The beats that the producers that you just named and stuff. But that's like to bring it back to like No Recess or whatever. But that's like another reason why like I wonder like. Yo, we doing these promo runs together, like we doing like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's good like that. Not to cut you off, but it's good like that. It's because you did the whole project, correct, right?
Correct.
And you know, and like I said, y'all doing the like I said, y'all like the new Mustard and YG because I feel like that was the last two duo.
Duo type of
like
shit.
Duo. Yeah, and I like duos, like to be honest, you know what I mean? Because I feel that y'all flow better. Yeah. And y'all with each other, you know what I'm saying? And
you invested.
Like y'all, and I feel it comes out. The best comes out. Even though what y'all doing is two different things. You're bringing the best out of each other. You know what I'm saying?
And yo, just making this album was crazy because it's like. Me, I'm more into rap. I'm more into rap shit. It's like the buddy come through. The buddy come through. It's like, yo, put the auto tune on. You know what I'm saying? It's like the auto tune. It's like, all right, you put it on. So every like track I had to grow on them joints.
You had to cop some of them plugins.
Yeah, I had to go. So I like a lot of those joints. Like I had to listen to them. And I had to listen to it as a listener instead of being in my critical producer shit. You know, my wave type of shit. I was like. This shit is wavy. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is wavy. You know what I'm saying?
And don't get me wrong, it's like, cause I feel like I have to do like not that I have to do it, but I'm a music guy. Like I said, like I like music, so I'm not just in a box where it's like this is my persona. Like I'm Buddy Lofton and I'm this hard. Like I'm this dude all the time. It's like nah, I feel this way. I'm in a mood right now. I'm gonna just write this. Like you know what I mean? I got a track called Bulletproof or whatever, or even Van Gogh. When I wrote Van Gogh, I'm feeling like Vincent Van Gogh is a artist, you know what I mean? And I feel he what I read was, but it's the internet, so you don't know what's really fact.
Yeah.
But what I read was he only sold one painting when he was alive or whatever, and now he's like, So I was just feeling like, as an artist, I feel like we all feel like that. We don't feel like we don't get our roses. Like yo, I'm doing like y'all don't see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like I'm out here, like you know what I mean. So that's the mood I was in with Van Gogh, and then like I have another record like called Dorothy, and it's like just a bend it over, don't break. It's just like some ass shaking type joint. So it's just like,
you'll never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Exactly, that's the mood I be in.
That
like,
you in different moods. You're not in one box.
Yeah,
like,
I'm a human. Like
however you feel at that time, you're gonna.
And that's what I'm gonna express. So with Josh, because like going back to what he was saying, like sometimes I would come on and be like, nah, like I'm messing with Shorty. Shorty got me like, so throw the auto-tune on, bro. Throw the auto-tune on.
What's Cold Turkey had auto-tune on there?
Cold Turkey, I don't think it had auto-tune.
No auto-tune.
I don't think it had no auto-tune.
I think that's what we trying to transition.
It had transition. Yeah, because and I feel like with No Recess is like what we could do what y'all like. All right, we could do what y'all doing, and we could do it with substance and content and just. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like,
because when you're gonna listen to the album, you're gonna be like, yo, how many producers on this shit?
Yeah,
and you gonna be like, oh, one dude did this shit.
Oh yeah. Like, that's I'll play it for certain, like my brother or my sister, or certain like close people that I play it for, and they'll be like, who produced this joint? I'm like, Josh. You're like, who produced this joint? Josh. I'm like, yeah, Josh. Like, so even if it's like pick your poison, it's like you want to hear lyrics or you want to just hear like the music, like just the. It's just crazy the things that he did on his pause, like the things that like it's just like he can go from like, you know, boom bap to trap to, you know, bouncy. It's just
that's what I honestly like when they people put out tapes and they don't put the producers on it. You have to like find out type shit. Yeah, be like, oh, who did that shit? Like,
yeah.
I mean, cause
but
like,
not everybody is like that though. You are like you're a music guy, but like not everybody's gonna be like, who did this? Like,
kind of like going by sound. I'm like, nah, I know what's name. I know Alchemist did this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Looking for the signature sounds and shit like that.
And it's like I feel like it's back to the basics, just like you always like. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, Rakim and Eric. You know what I mean? Eric B. And it's just like going to just. Yeah, it's like the producer and the rapper, like,
that's fire.
You feel me? And
always like that.
Yeah, so it's just like we definitely we found a nice groove, and I just feel like I've been doing it like seriously, like I said, for 5 years, but I feel like right now it's just like I feel like I got a shotgun under my trench coat right now. Like I'm just
walking around the school like,
you feel me? Like I'm just chilling, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just Omar coming. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, so it's just like I'm cooling.
I like how y'all keeping the whole concept. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like that, man. Like, so, and No Recess. How many tracks is supposed to be on that?
It's 14, and it's funny. It started off as an EP.
Yeah, it was. I was like, "Yo, let's do 5 tracks and put it out."
Yeah,
that happened. We had made so many tracks, and we put out an EP, Early Dismissal, and that was just, you know, we was kind of feeling the wave, because it's like, all right, we put out different tracks. We don't know how people gonna think about it. Yeah. You know, we was getting good responses and stuff like that. Right. But we was like, oh, we gonna throw these out. You know what I'm saying? But the album. It came out as like, nah.
We just kept we was like, nah, something
fine
like
tuning and shit, like
fine tuning it. It was just like, it was just like it started off as like an EP, and then we're like, no, it was good. Like we're good. Yeah, this is good.
Then we thought about it. We was like, yo, I don't know, it sound too trappy. Yo, let's get a little bit more like, you know what I mean? Let's throw some more like that East Coast and that shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
So then it just kept growing, and like we just kept molding it, and then now it's just like. We finally just did the booked like the listening party. Where we're gonna do it in Dream Studios in Belmont.
27th,
July 27th.
July 27th. Okay.
So we're gonna do the listening party, July 27th.
Is this like a private or public? Like,
I mean, it's kind of like, you know, RSVP come through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
It's love, because I wanted to just I just want to be around people that want to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to I'm not trying to, you know,
you don't want people coming in that's not really with the
exactly.
I feel you real intimate, like intimate setting.
Intimate setting. Just be there if you want to be there. You know
like it's just real. I just want to hear people that want to hear it. Like
just respect both of us. You know what I'm saying? Respect his skills, respect my skills. And just like, yo, y'all did some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with y'all.
Yeah. That's a contract. You got to sign that contract before you even go in. Before you hear it, you got to sign, like, this is dope.
Word. I'm about to say, word. Y'all bringing some new shit to the game.
I'm just joking. But but for real, though, like, I really, like, this is, like, I'm really proud of this joint, like, this project.
And like, it's kind of, like, when it gets to the point now, that when I first did the project, what I used to listen to it as like the person that created it, like, oh, what's wrong with it? Oh, what can I fix? Now it's get to the point where I listen to it as a fan. I got it on my damn phone, like, yo, I listen to it as a fan, like, oh, let me bump this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got all these albums on streaming on my shit, but it's like, no, I want to bump this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel good about it.
That's
you know what I mean?
I like that.
42 minutes of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's 42. Word.
That's good, man, because a lot of people, man, they be shorting the shit. And 14 is a good length.
Yeah,
man.
I think that's. I think you need to go back to that.
Yeah, man.
And I think you definitely need to go back to 3-song verses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
feel like
that's retired. Like, damn, that's
Like,
Yeah.
that shit's
Yeah,
a dead.
right.
Only a couple
that's a
people
dub,
do that.
right?
Only not a lot of people do that.
Nah.
Like, do you feel like I feel like music kind of is like you kind of before when you listen to a new mixtape or album, like you would get in that person's like world.
Yeah. I say you was
Yeah.
buying.
It's
you
like-
was buying into them.
Yeah.
Remember, we had to go to the store and get it. That means you buying into the
Exactly.
nigga. Not like we
Word.
just I can listen to this nigga and cut off after the first next song.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, nah,
yeah.
fuck this nigga.
Exactly.
You had to go buy it.
We
You
had to
had
go out
to,
there
you had to be
and
like, yo,
spend
I
some
fuck with
time.
this
Y'all
nigga.
remember-
I'm gonna
Yeah.
spend my money on this nigga, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna take my time and go to the store
And you bumping
to
that shit for 2 months, like the
Yeah.
whole
have
half
it
a
on there.
month,
Yo, you
like,
fucked up my
yeah,
CD. Yo, I mean all
I
that.
remember that
Right on,
time
yeah.
when you had to go, you had to go to the store and get that, like Sam Ash or some shit like that.
Right, right,
I remember when Blueprint dropped that day and Ghetto Fabulous dropped that day, like around
Okay.
Same day.
September.
Yeah,
11th.
September
September
11th.
11th.
Word.
That's the other
Word.
one.
I had a scooter, Razor scooter, took my shit, right? And I drove to the other town to go cop those 2 albums and back.
Yeah.
And like it was a feeling because
Yeah.
you feel good, like
Like,
no
yeah,
college
yeah,
shit.
like,
You
yo, I
appreciate
can't wait to go and bump this shit. What you want me to bump
What's that?
first?
Like when
Yeah.
you
You looked in the
come
book
back
too?
to the crib.
I looked in the book. I looked in the book.
Yeah, looked in the
booklet.
pamphlet and
Yeah.
shit.
The
Who
booklet.
did? Like I didn't know the names.
I
Like
always
like
look at
that.
the book.
Like it's just like who did the beats, like who credited it,
Yeah.
who credited that shit. Just look at the pictures and shit like
Yeah,
that. Like,
all
that
that
shit
shit.
felt good.
The
So
whole
it's like
experience.
you smell it.
Yeah.
Like,
All right. I thought I was the only one.
See, I used to like bumping my shit in my CD player. I ain't put it on the loud shit yet. I'm like, nah, I need to digest
clear
this.
shit.
Yeah.
That's when I look. I'm like, yo, this.
I used to do that for a lot of especially in that Rockefeller era when like Beanie came out and when Cam came out. I made sure I always went to the store and copped them shits
Yeah.
and just had that
Right. That's
in
the
my
habit,
hands.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The physical, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Break up your weed on there.
You feel good,
All
like-
that.
Yeah.
So when the video come on MTV, you be like, yeah, I got that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go support and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, word. And that's why, like, I feel like we bringing that, like, it took us long to create it, but it kind of, like, low-key, subconsciously, we was creating that mood at the same time. So it's like, now it's like, it's finally here type joint, like, where people, oh, we've been hearing about this, like, they know, they thought it was, like, a brand, no research. They didn't, you know what I mean? Now it's like, all right, yeah, the project is finally here. So now it's like, you could pop it open and kind of get into, like, what we've been going through these whole, you know what I mean? You can get a feel for it and just, I feel like that's what's gonna like really.
What you think this project
Sure.
gonna tell people? Like when they listen to it, how you think they gonna be like? All right, what you trying to tell people all these records on these songs?
I feel like this is for like the hustlers. Like I feel like this is for people that is gonna hear this and really do great things. Like I feel like somebody's gonna get rich or like. You know what I mean? Because this is for people that's just like I said, like how I feel like Van Gogh, like records like Van Gogh. This is for people that just are talented and really do have that talent and are like, you're not crazy. You know what I mean? You do have that talent to keep going. Because I've seen people quit and you know what I mean? And have that. I thought of some shit, like today, I was like, yo, God gives you a gift and like you got to just unwrap it.
Yeah.
Like you got to unwrap it. Like you just forget all the noise around you, like you just unwrap the gift and do what you do because it's in you. Like that's what I feel like, and I feel like
It's
no
like
recess is for
it's
those
like when you
people.
get that ugly sweater.
Yeah.
Like you can unwrap it and just put it in the corner somewhere, or
Yeah.
you could get the sweater, put it
And
on,
swag it out.
and swag it out and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
so
So I feel like that's what at the end of the day I feel like it's for like the hustlers, like the people that's really
and we say
trying to
hustle.
get to it.
When we say hustle, we mean like the everyday.
Every
Yeah, I
day,
know what you mean.
9 to
It's
5,
like luxury motivation rap. That's what I'm calling
you
like
know what I'm
luxury motivational.
Like the
it's for everybody.
The RN could pump this joint.
Yeah,
when she over
when
there
she's-
overnight right now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Go bump that like damn, like why we here right now?
Yeah.
Like, she play that shit, go in her car, like, oh, let me get back to work. Let me go, you know what I'm saying? Go make some money and shit like that. Whatever. It's just like, it's the hustle rap for the everyday, average Joe type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
For everybody,
Yeah,
I
I
feel
mean,
like it's
for
for everybody.
everybody
Anybody that
too.
got that spirit
Whatever.
in them,
'Cause
like
you gonna
anybody
even-
that
just
it's
got that
really,
spirit in them,
yeah.
yeah.
This is gonna really like speak to people that's really when you hear it, it's like you gonna hear it. You know what I mean? So it's
you gonna
like
feel it, yeah.
So I feel like that's what it is for. It's for everybody that hears it. Word.
And we got a release date, or is y'all still holding out on that?
You want to say?
Well, the release party is the 27th. That's when we gonna release it to the world and stuff like that.
Okay.
And
we gonna do the listening party July 27th, and we gonna have the hard copy. It's gonna be out July 27th. It's gonna be hard copies.
Okay.
So it's
dope.
like
Hard copies only first.
Hard copies only first.
Facts.
Wow.
Smart.
Yeah, I
Smart.
like that. I like that.
Yeah. So it's like it's gonna be out
before
July
it hit the
27th.
stream,
You gonna have a booklet and everything?
Huh?
You have like a booklet?
Yeah, the
and
pamphlet, the CD
Oh, yeah.
look like some.
Okay.
Yeah, some
All right.
See, I try to bringing back the feeling, like
Yeah,
physical,
yeah.
physical vibe and stuff like that.
Who came
I
up with
always
that?
see like people like they like having something in their hands.
Yeah.
I feel like it's an experience when you have something in your hands and stuff like that.
I still feel like that. I'm one of the
Yeah.
people that do that.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
man.
So you just want to bring that feeling back and stuff like that. Because, you know, once you put it out there, when people just can stream it, it's just like, it's out there now.
Yeah, it's like out.
You know what I'm saying? It's they don't really value it the way.
Exactly.
The way
Yeah.
it could be a great album, but you just don't value it the way when you have it. Like,
And not even that. It's like you put something out. The next day, like, yo, when the next shit coming out.
Yeah, when next shit
exactly.
coming out.
So
Yeah.
much
What the
stuff
fuck?
comes
Nigga,
out.
gotta spend 6-9 months doing this shit. Nigga, that niggas better
Word.
chill for like 6 months.
Yo, and that's another thing too, because like people spend so much time creating it, and people will hear it and be like, "Oh yeah, nah, I give it 2 stars." After like just bumping it one time, people will spend like years creating it. So it's like, it's funny, like it's funny, but that's why it's like, nah, you're gonna respect this. Like if you want to hear this, you're gonna have to come get it. You know what I mean? For like at least from July 27th until it hits streaming services.
And that,
you know what I mean?
that was the whole thing with No Respect. My like when I think of like the whole No Recess, it was respect thing, whatever. Like we coming out, we showing. You know what I mean?
Because so many people do this, man. You know what I mean? And today's age, like so many people could like just pick up a computer and just say this is who I am and whatever, but they don't have no credentials behind it. So this is us being like, yeah, alright, we do this, but we do this like
For real.
Respect, you know what I mean? We respect the craft, we respect hip hop, we respect, you know what I mean? Just we love this
like
shit.
if you say anything bad about this shit, it's basically you a hater. That's all it
But
is.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all are very humble about it, cause y'all. Listen, you're being very humble right now. But with how y'all like what we heard on the show just now, which I played at the beginning.
Yeah.
That shit is like you spitting. That shit fire. Like
That's love, bro.
that's not. You know what I'm saying? Like you really. You know what I mean? It's not regular shit. And the beat, like Mav said, he didn't have the headphones. He can hear it from the headphones. He didn't even have his shit on.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, that shit is powerful. So like I'm saying, the way how y'all sound now and what we just heard is 2 different monsters. Like you know what I'm saying? Like y'all real humble about it right now. That's like is that the thing, or that's just y'all? Like
That's
that's
really,
really.
You know what? That's why we click, because it's like we both just like
we don't try to
we
show
just
out.
want to work. Yeah,
we
we just want to work. Like this is what we doing. Like there's no need to do all the fancy. Like this is what we doing. You know what I mean? We all working. Like there's no need for that. Like oh, what's good? Like you know, buddy. Like you know what I mean? Nah, it's just like yo, I'm here. This is what I do. Until like you know what I mean? I'm still in the hood. Like I'm still working. Like there's no reason for me to be like. You know what I mean? That
niggas still working, just doing the same shit, whatever. We just making good music, you know what I mean?
Yeah, word. So it's just like that. It's just you gonna definitely connect to it when you hear it as just a listener. Because that's one thing about music. You can know when it's like you can't fake the funk. Like you know when somebody's reaching. Yeah. You know when like that ain't, you don't really sound like he do that type of stuff.
No, that ain't him though. I mean, you know.
So like so I feel like that's one thing that's gonna come across, and that's one thing I definitely wanted to get back to back to the basics of just you know the producer, the rapper, and just content of building this world of like this is what we going through, this is what we gotta say, this is what we think of the world, this is what you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So, and he just does a beautiful job of just like every track is just you think it's a different producer, you know what I mean. So
it's different when you like invested in a project than just like giving people beats and stuff like that.
1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2. When you invested in it, you kind of like your mind goes somewhere else, and it's like yo, you trying to like just shine and polish this joint to the best of your ability and stuff like that. Cause like yo, your name is on this. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like with all the raps that like all the people that I done work with. Like I was like, oh, my name is on this, so it's kind of like I just can't just work with anybody type of shit, whatever. So, but when I seen like Buddy and I heard Buddy and shit, I was like, nah, like yo, I'm invested. Like let's make something happen and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
You know what I mean?
That's dope.
And I don't want to chat too much, but like I'm saying, like I feel like people, because a big theme today is like know your worth and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of people run. That's a lot of things. A lot of people just run with like just phrases and just things without no substance behind it. A lot of people could just say I'm this, I'm that, and don't really. Like even y'all coming, like I feel like this is one of my favorite interviews already because
it's the energy,
y'all set up the
energy,
I appreciate that.
I appreciate this
real spill. Like I feel like
that,
it's real spill. It's just real talk, and it's just like yo, before we had this, like yo, you could tell the genuine, like yo, I listened to even the fact that you listen to it is like you're already a step up above everybody else. People will have guests and not know anything about the guests.
Yeah, you got this project out. What's it called again?
Exactly.
Dismissal. Yeah, what's it called? Like, what you think about?
Nah, because I'm gonna tell you right now. Like I said,
like,
I peeped the aura 1 and 2, and I heard you. I'm like, yo, you sound like you already on. Like I don't know, it's something about me. The people that I like pick that I like, they have like a certain sound. Like they sound like they on. Like like they already sound like they on, and I feel like yo. I found them before they get out there, and I'll be happy. Word, like I be feeling like that, yo.
It's crazy because like
I've discovered them before they really got there.
Because I seen the Dumbo interview that you did, whatever. I was like, oh, these niggas, like, let me, you know what I'm saying, let's see what's up, whatever. And I had followed you. I was like, yo, let me see, you know what I'm saying. I said, I see what y'all doing and shit like that. But the fact that you came back, went to my page and looked at it, and it was like, oh. Y'all like this shit, I like this shit. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You was liking some shit. I was like, oh, you showing love. You showing love. I was like, all right, yo. Like,
and I like the fact, like, I seen y'all setting up, y'all put the Wu-Tang in the,
you gotta make it right.
You had the pusher. I seen you put the pusher up.
Gotta put the pusher up.
That's
slept on. He's too slept on. Coke
Word. OD.
Yeah, so and being that we got music in common, man, we didn't do this in a long time. We gotta get up on our current events, man. Yeah. So I wrote a couple things out, man. Like the music that's out. But before that, man, I wanted to holler at you because I was a little jealous, man. I was on vacay. I was with the fam. I seen you at Banks concert.
Oh yeah, that Banks show was retarded.
Like how was that, man?
Oh, it was all Banks.
Yeah, the 15th anniversary show, Hunger for More.
Yeah, it's 15 years.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yo,
right?
I'm sitting there like, yo, damn, son, I
remember that album.
I was in 6th grade listening to this shit.
Right?
2009 when it came out?
Huh?
That was 2009 when it came out?
Nah, it was 2015 years, 2004.
Oh, 2004.
Yeah,
2004, 2005.
That's 10 years. Yeah, 15
Son, that shit crazy. I'm like, yo, damn, I knew this shit word from word. So I'm thinking,
was it I'm on fire?
Yeah. So I'm thinking I'm like, all right, I was 14. Thinking about a 14-year-old mom right now, I'm like, damn, they wasn't listening to shit like this. The shit that we listened to was like teaching us to survive, like certain shit you learn.
Even if you didn't understand it, like you still was just, you got that mood from it.
You
like
picked
you got
up
that
you knew at that time. Then when you're older and you listen to it now, like, oh, damn, this nigga was talking that shit.
You got some jewels from it. And it's like the shit
Banks
nowadays you can't get no jewels from that shit.
Everything on that shit. He did the whole project, like, and then he did some on the tapes. Like that shit was wall to wall in there in Sony Hall. Like that shit was lit.
Damn, I was tight.
By himself, he performed like for an hour and a half by himself.
By himself.
And shit, so like he don't promote shit.
Yeah,
so I was surprised.
man.
Damn, like damn, a lot of motherfuckers there.
That shit, cause
once
it's Lloyd Banks,
that's just mad respect.
And it's in the city, cause he usually be out. Like he don't usually do city shit. So and then it's the 15th anniversary. You know how many people was there? Just
cause niggas outside telling yo, well, I get a ticket, yo. I'm like, damn.
I seen a lot of Southside in the building, man. I was tight, man. I was like, damn, man. I'm here.
I think one of my boys opened up. I think.
Yo, I was gonna ask you that. Yeah, that's crazy. You asked me. Some Long Island. Yo, who are they? I need to know the niggas.
With them?
The niggas was rocking. I'm
gonna give you the grand word. TMO Dime. TMO Dime is Judah King. It was Judah King.
So they did like
Judah King was there.
10 songs. They did like
they was rocking out. Okay,
they was
that's
rocking.
my boy, man.
I'm like,
that's my boy.
This nigga's fire, son.
There's
3 of them.
Shout out to them.
All 3 of them was fire.
I know it was TMO Dime. I know Judah King, and I don't know the other.
There's some other dark skinned short dude. Like he was like,
and they was rocking out.
See, out.
That's love. Word. That's amazing.
Long Island, man. That's what's up, man.
Word. That's dope.
I got some dope shit, man. What else? Yo, I was like I said, I was upset, man. My man Minus was out there, man. He got the chilling. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, but fucking I see your man Choke no joke, man.
Yeah, Choke been going.
That
like,
shit
people
God.
People been asking for it.
He blocked me, man.
Yeah.
He blocked you.
Yeah,
Oh,
because of him.
Nah, not because of me. You been chopping it up, nigga. You jumped in, nigga. That's my guy, nigga.
I fuck with Choke though.
I can't get with Choke, man.
Cause he don't be asking for it. People ask like, yo, nah, you gotta speak on this.
I feel Choke is like a bitter woman, but a man. Like he a bitter man.
Nah.
Cause I feel like if Jay hollered at him today and offered him the bag, he gonna take it. I think he gonna take it.
I don't think.
Look, see, he got y'all fooled.
He wouldn't though.
He taking that bag.
He did it before. Like, nah, I ain't. Like,
he gonna
I
take
quit,
the bag,
nigga.
man.
Like,
if Jay gave him a bag, he gonna take it.
I don't know, but he takes jobs. He takes jobs.
Take that bag.
Yeah, he got.
But
he gonna wear that Rock Nation.
He knows certain shit. He knows more than
he was there, and
he knows more than he said.
To me, he's holding back. Like he's holding back.
He's holding back.
He went to the right time with a lot of people looking to drop the bomb. Like
he could have said a lot more than he really could have said.
I'd be like, yo, come on, go more in, because he knows a lot of shit.
But he gives you the hint. Like, yo, he says enough to be like, yo, like I'm on my own land right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, they fucking with the feds. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He say some shit like that.
That's what I was saying. Yo, I felt some type of way about that. Because that's not
it's
snitching.
Crazy. It's always like hemorrhagers in the industry, like so it's like he's putting it out there.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
niggas been
if that's hush hush,
he's saying shit that niggas scared to say.
But even though it may be whatever, let's say it's out there, but ain't nobody talking about it.
It's not because they can't or they lose their job. They lose their job or whatever.
Because you're not really talking to the Fed, you're not talking to the police. You're talking to the people and shit like that.
But that's where they go.
I ain't gonna front. I'm lost. What's going on?
Choke no joke.
Choke no joke is like a.
He used to do a lot of work with the BET. He produced Rap City for a couple years. He used to be behind Rockefeller. Matter of fact, you seen that when Dame wilded out in the office?
Yeah.
That was his footage. That was him shooting it. But he was always around Rockefeller on a day to day.
For a long time, he was recording just the whole Rockefeller behind the scenes type of shit.
The tunnel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All that.
And then what happened? Like they found some wild.
He had a fallout with Dame because he didn't get paid.
Yeah, Dame didn't get paid. It's mad shit.
Like that.
He got beat up. He got beat up. Jay got him beat up.
Jay
got him beat up recently.
Yeah. Nah, that was when him and Dame was beefing, so he didn't give a fuck about him.
He claimed Jay got him blackballed and all that.
So he got mad info on Rockefeller, like the behind the scenes the niggas don't know.
Yeah.
And the way that he's talking about the shit, and people don't like that he's talking about the shit.
I was surprised.
I'm one of them.
I like, yo, when I seen that last video, he flamed Kareem Burke, Biggs.
Oh, Biggs.
How you feel about that? Wait, so how you feel about that?
So I'm a liar.
You seen that?
I'm a liar.
Yeah. Seen this side.
Yo,
I'm gonna put you on. So
that was surgical right there.
So you think? I feel like
I don't think you lied, dude.
I think he's lying.
Cause he put out the proof. Cause in that video, you seen him. Come on. That was some like body language don't lie.
He looks weird. He'd be like, yo, I don't believe this nigga. But nah, for the
but
way
it don't
he
look
said,
like
even the shit
like what he's saying though is like
even with the drink champ shit that he posted, the nigga Biggs looked salty as shit. Like he looked, and the nigga put out the facts. Like
even with Biggs Vlad interview. You could tell he was holding out on some shit. Like, he was like, yo, because Vlad was asking him shit. He was like, no, I don't know about that shit. He knew he could talk on it, but he didn't want to talk on that shit. He knew he was on some bullshit. Cause Choke got all the footage. He got all the footage.
He do have all that.
You know what I'm saying? He got the footage with, he was like, yo.
And he was pissed off.
I got footage with you was hating on Jay for fucking with Beyonce.
And he never put it out. And that's real.
It's like, oh, you trying to play me now? Oh, I'm gonna put this shit out now.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you see it. It's like,
yo.
And Dame didn't like he was hating. It was big.
It was like, it just looked weird. Like, they was holding the magazines. Like, say, for instance, you see him in a magazine, whatever, and you looking like.
You looking like, look at this nigga. Like, look at this nigga.
Yeah.
But don't niggas do that when they were like, if they boo? Like,
it was, but
that's some funny
niggas,
shit. Like,
niggas do what Dame energy was. Dame looking like he laughing and shit. Like Biggs is on some like nigga. Look at this nigga. Like look, like you know what I mean? Like look at this nigga. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm sure niggas did that with me. I was on the Bahamas. Niggas was looking like, yo, look at this
No, Dame was also like, yeah, whatever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But Biggs was going so like, man, come on, man. Why you doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, or some shit like that.
This nigga changing on us.
It's
yo.
different. But then he was like, yo, now you over here messing with Jay now, but when you was in that circle, you was talking shit.
Yeah,
like,
that's a
when he was
fact.
doing that shit.
I'm not gonna lie though. He do have that point as far as when Biggs came home, he was rocking with Dame kind of hard. And then when he did a
Kinda
little
just-
reasonable
Once
doubt,
he gave
little
bag.
clothing,
Yeah.
he started
And I
rocking with
still-
Hove more.
And I still think that Dame is not saying as much as he want to say.
He's not.
because
And I'm kind of mad at him for playing the political route right
He
now.
playing
like,
political right because he's still like, yo, I still got respect for these dudes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna air them out like the way I want to air them
But
out.
he still want to get in.
Yeah, he still want to get in.
Yeah,
right.
he still want to.
Choke don't give a fuck because he got his own income now. Like niggas come to him for shit. So it's like there's nothing.
So
y'all
what
can
they
do.
gave
doing
him the
that?
bag,
He
he
doing
gonna
on the
join.
gram? Like he just doing stuff on the
Nah,
gram.
he do a lot of work
YouTube
down.
on the
He in
gram.
Atlanta now, so he do a Goody Mob. He shoot a lot of TV One shit. Like he a director. So
That's the dude that's like airing
Choke-
people
Choke
out.
is funny though.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
Yo, he's
Okay.
funny.
Just
like,
aired out
you see
Lala.
the Lala shit.
the
That
Lala
was
shit's
another
crazy.
body bag.
On the gram?
He
On the
do-
gram?
Cause he went
Son,
to
he went
the
in on Lala.
On YouTube
details.
too. It's on YouTube.
Choke no
I gotta get.
He went in on Lala, the whole Carmelo shit. Like he went in on.
Cause yo, that he gave descriptive details on that one.
Yeah, check
like
this
when
out.
he
There
fought.
you go. Yeah.
Like it make you look at
Who's
Lala
that?
different.
This is it right
You know
here.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
check that out when you get a chance.
I'm telling you, he went crazy. He went crazy on
Doggy
Lala.
Diamonds mess with. I could when certain
And he
people
told-
mess with him, I know it's like I gotta listen to him. You know what I'm saying?
The Chris Webber shit, like it was too,
Like he be
it was too
behind the
detailed.
scenes.
It was
Yeah,
too
like, how you know all
detailed.
this shit?
Like-
You gotta kind of
crazy.
believe it, man.
Well, I was mad at her for doing that shit too, though.
Nah, that's some yeah.
I was
that's
mad at
some
her for
crazy
doing
shit.
that. Like
That's
she
some-
was better
I
than
can
that.
see
She
that
never
shit
did nothing
happening,
like that.
though.
Like
I can see some shit like that happening.
that was some
though.
bitter shit she did right there
When she did the
on the
when
stage.
she went on stage.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
she should never did that.
Yeah, that was corny.
That was like-
I ain't gonna
that
front. That was
was
corny
corny.
too.
Like
do
she
what
should
she
never
do.
did that. So that should tick that nigga the fuck off. Like nigga, what you praying on? Like he went in. Like
What happened?
yo,
She went on stage.
She went on stage.
I
I
don't
think
give a
the
fuck
city
about
when
it.
the
City
City
Girls
Girls
shit.
came on and she was like
Yo, I don't
she
give
must
a
have had
fuck
one or
about a
two
nigga.
douces in her. And
She's like, yeah, I really don't. Like
Yeah.
she was
You know how
like,
the whole
and the
Carmelo
emotion
shit
when
came
she
out.
said that shit, I was like, damn.
she was. Yeah, it was like she was hurt, but she said, you know what I mean?
But
Yeah.
if you really think about it, she could have been left Carmelo. She really
Could
wanted
have,
to.
and that's what I'm saying.
saying?
That's why I hit so hard with Choke was saying. Like, you think you could have been left her, you didn't. You living off this nigga, like his name. You got your show. You got lit off.
You got live for Carmelo.
Yeah, you definitely
Do
did.
y'all feel like that?
Yeah, I think she. Yeah, word definitely.
Definitely, because she that's
Like,
what
yo, she hang with the
She only was
Kardashians
just
now.
a
Is she
MTV
more?
host.
But is she more lit than Carmelo now?
She ain't more lit.
she ain't more lit, but you can't
No,
say that
Carmelo's still
because half.
Carmelo.
She on
she's
power,
not-
man. She
But the
more
half
lit.
of the credit comes to her.
She got a
I mean,
season coming up.
Carmelo is
He's
still
not
like,
playing.
but he's
But
still
that's lit, man.
He even got a
worked out for
team.
her.
He
You
not
feel me?
playing.
That's
He's
good.
still, he not even playing, but he's still lit at her.
Nah,
still lit
That's
up.
it.
Nah, I
She
think
has a
she's
job.
more lit. I
And
think
plus,
she's more
yo,
lit.
no,
Yeah, I
I'm
said she
saying-
got a season coming up.
All right,
He
so
only
you
got a
say
season.
Carmelo
Yeah.
Anthony's name, you could be like, oh shit. You could say Lala's name, it's like, whatever.
no.
Yes,
Yo, what, hold on. What did we say when we watched the Power and then her titties came out? Yeah, I know that nigga Melo mad about
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Give me
yeah.
some credit. I always
You
got
right,
on Melo
you right.
for whatever she do, cause he got her there. Period. So it's like,
But there are people just that don't know about Melo too. That's just watching Power and just like, look
Yeah.
at them titties.
But Melo be
He could have
messing.
been on the set.
Melo be messing up though,
That's fifth man.
He
50
be messing
cool.
up. Like how you get caught on the boat with it with another joint.
but I heard it wasn't
You know
his
what I'm saying?
joint.
It don't matter. You still on there with a joint.
Yeah.
You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
Yeah, he looking
Black
wild.
men don't
man.
cheat.
He looking too
Her
comfortable.
husband
Black
came
men
out.
don't cheat. Black men don't cheat.
Her husband
Nah,
came
nah.
out like, yo, that nigga's just tripping.
He
Like,
need to have a
husband
fishing
came-
rod
what
or
was
something.
the
He didn't have
husband
nothing
at?
there.
What husband at?
he like, nah, they. That's
Yeah, I would say
don't
that.
look, it just don't look right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
it don't look. He look. he
Then
look
you
too
gotta come
comfortable.
out.
He even
You
went on
gotta
the
come
gram.
out
He
and
was
say
salty
something
as
about
fuck. That's
it.
why I'm like, nah, that ain't true. Cause he looked real tight about that shit. Like,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
nigga's
nah,
just-
he did look tight.
looked
Like,
tight,
oh,
like,
like,
yo,
oh,
like-
y'all try to get me now.
Yeah, like,
Damn,
damn.
again.
If he didn't really give a fuck, he wouldn't have said nothing. He's like, oh,
Nah, but that ain't work last time.
That's what.
Even though he was guilty.
he tried a new tactic. He tried something. He tried to do different.
Especially when you know you're not wrong.
to the
Yeah,
public.
you ain't
We
got the
ain't
extra
wrong,
energy.
nah.
Like, nah, I got
What?
what I've been seeing,
On
you
the
can't be
boat,
talking
bitch.
to the public like Usher came out with the whole shit. When Usher came
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
you hear Usher say shit about that shit.
Oh yeah.
With
so
the
sad.
whole,
He
what
did it.
happened? Everybody forgot about
Just
it.
took it to court or some shit. He
You know what I'm
didn't even say
saying?
nothing.
It was
paid
going
it
on
off.
for a good,
He paid it off.
good 2-3 weeks, but he ain't say shit about nothing. Ain't nobody even say nothing about that shit no more.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but everybody on, you talk about that shit, you get on the internet, start talking your shit. Now people, you
It just gives
give
them
it
more
ammo.
fire. Yeah. So it's like pick your poison too. Yeah.
Yo, and shit, man. New music came out too
Yeah.
over the weekend.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Yesterday too. I ain't gonna lie, son. That
That-
Coke Wave
that
4.
Max- Yeah.
That shit is
How you feel about that?
retarded.
Y'all hear that?
Let me tell you something about that. Because I seen the flyer. I thought somebody was trolling. I was like, man, this shit ain't real. I thought somebody just made that shit up or something like that. But then I found out like, yo, this
some niggas in Harlem blasting that heavy last. I'm like, yo, this shit is fire. Max is showing. Like, he showed levels on that shit. Like,
he was recording the shit on the phone.
He recording the phone. I heard he got a whole setup in jail.
I heard
he got a whole setup.
Yeah. Like, cause he got doubles and all that type of shit.
Yo, shit.
I'm like, yo,
this shit sound better than Shine?
Way better, my nigga. This shit polished, and what the shit that he talking is like, yo.
Good. And he was talking about some shit like he was.
And you hear the last 10 years of niggas in him. You feel me? Like Voltron, nigga. I'm real Voltron here, nigga. This y'all niggas. Yo, I'm telling you, when you hear that shit and the production in that shit, and he got French talking his shit again, heavy. French went stupid on that too.
I'm gonna come clean. That's the only time I listen to French.
Yeah.
I don't say French went stupid on
that. With Coke Boys. Yeah. I mean with Max B.
I gotta keep it a band. I don't like with French. I mean he got good singles, but that's because he had people on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but he's by himself.
Yeah, you don't listen to by himself.
Last joint I like by himself was Mac with the cheese.
See, and
like Mac with the cheese and Live from Africa.
If you think about it, what joint did you really listen to with French by himself?
Only one was probably playing.
I'm a dope boy. I'm a coke boy. I'm
a song or any song he had.
Was New York Minute? Was New York Minute?
Yeah, he had Chinks on it.
New York Minute was Dolo?
Who?
New York Minute. I can't remember.
Nah. It had
Oh nah, it was somebody.
New York. They had Kiss on it.
Yeah, Jada was on that.
Yeah,
Jada was on that. Okay.
That
was one of the joints that got him kind of popular.
Even this biggest single with Sway Lee.
Yeah.
He had like 8 bars on that.
That gave him bread for like 2 years. Man.
I always said that about French. I always said that about French, and I always say that Young Ma is gonna be on Love and Hip Hop. I don't know which one. But she's gonna be on one of them. I always said that.
She be messing with the industry.
I'm believing that. I believe in that. I always said that French can't make a hit by itself, and Young Ma's gonna be on Love and Hip Hop.
All right, so boom. Out of a pie chart, how much do you think talent matters? Like out of 100%, do you think
0? That's the last part now.
0.
Everything is analytics now.
Like I thought I had something.
Everything is analytics now. Then they worry about the music.
Like all
right, he's good looking. Oh, he got the numbers on Instagram. All right, let's put some music behind him now. Then that's like the last part now.
That's it. If you got the look, you got the numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll give you some music. We got writers and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like a package deal and shit.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about women in hip hop right now?
Women
in hip hop.
Yeah, right now.
I think it's the best that it's ever been, though. I feel like I know more female rappers. Like, I mean, I heard, you know what I mean? I feel like, yeah, I mean, they progressive. I don't want to.
I mean, it's some I like, some I don't. That's it. You know what I mean? I keep it like this. Some women that like you're doing this shit. Then there's other ones that's like, you.
What's the joint that be rhyming with Kendrick?
She from LA.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
She be rapping like so, like she really spits.
Oh wait, I know you talking about from Philly.
She's on Complexion.
No. You talking about from North Carolina?
I thought you talking about Tara Wack.
The chick that's not Tara Wack. The chick that's on Complexion. Damn.
She's talking about North Carolina. She's from North Carolina.
Oh, Rhapsody.
Yeah,
Rhapsody.
Yeah, I like there's a couple joints.
Yo, she don't get her praises.
She don't get her props though. She don't get her props though, cause she too lyrical. But you know, a lot of women, the women that getting like props is the one that they got that sex appeal and shit like that. That's the ones that really get the notice and shit like that. But it's a lot of women that I like for instance, that I think should be more bigger than she really is, cause she has sex appeal, but she's really talented, like Drizzy.
Yeah,
Drizzy, like you know what I'm saying. She has the sex appeal, but she's just not really like. She's not like Cardi B out, ratchet. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it be the star power.
So Drizzy is really like she could rap. She talented.
Yeah,
as fuck.
she is. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like Cash Doll. Like
I love Cash Doll.
Cash Doll, like she can rap. She can rap her ass off and shit
Cash
like that.
Too.
You know what I'm saying?
I love Cash Doll. Meg, I like Meg too. She can spit to me.
Yeah. Like there's a lot of good women that actually got the talent and shit. But if you leveraging off of just looking cute, being pretty and shit, it's kind of like
it's
what it is.
No, but there's definitely like a lot of females that I like actually spit, like you know what I mean, that rap. Where I got on a joint called Early Dismissal. I got a joint called All I Need. A joint called Cashew. She's nice, like. She spits like and that's
like they
and just so just working with people.
You respect women like when they actually the craft, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They really, she's one of those that really understand. Like, oh, this is like, it's not just about the sex appeal or just a gimmick. Like they put in, and you could tell people that really like, like is ready to do the work.
Bars right.
You know what I mean?
Let me get my bars right. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my bars right. Before, like, let me get my bars right before I put this sex appeal out there. You know what I'm saying? That's just the advantage.
Like Eve.
Word. Eve underrated.
Eve definitely underrated.
Eve about to drop some shit tonight. She ain't dropped music in a long time.
She dropped something tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
All right, I'm about to check that. Gotta see how she sound, man.
Yo, but I mean, you interested? You gonna spit a little bars for us?
Oh yeah, I can spit some.
You spit a little bars? I know we got we ain't got that much time left, right? So you about to get into see that chord right there? But yo, what's your before we get out of here, what's your most underrated producers of all time? I'm asking all y'all.
Underrated?
Start me. I'm gonna say Dash Dillinger. Dash got so many fucking classic joints.
You're right about that. Damn.
You know what I mean? Niggas don't talk about how you want it. Like, you know what I mean? He got so many joints, man.
You know who made the beats in Mobb Deep?
Have it.
I say he underrated because I ain't know he made all them joints.
He made all them joints.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Have is underrated.
He made a solo album that was fire. He produced.
I like Have too.
Yeah.
Have is fire.
I can't say RZA because he's not underrated.
And I like Premier, but I don't know if he's underrated.
He's not underrated either.
He's a legend and shit.
Yeah.
You know, RZA's a legend.
Damn, I should have said.
I like
Breeze.
I like but I was about to say I like DJ Toom.
Toom got some fire.
Like
that's true. I agree with that.
He has some
the whole T.I. movement,
that T.I. That T.I. album.
Music.
That's my favorite T.I. album that he did.
Okay.
And that's he's an underrated one. I'm gonna give him that.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That's a good one.
It's like me, shit. I know so many damn producers and shit, and it's kind of like I kind of respect them all because I know what they do already. But oh shit, I can't even think of no shit. I keep it real. I can't even think of no shit.
We about to get into Nobody Put Us On.
Yeah, I ain't gonna think
session
too hard about
real quick.
Bet.
And we gonna close it out right after that.
Or you got a beat for me?
Yeah, I got a beat for you. Yeah, man, if you could turn it up.
Let's go.
They don't mean. If not, he
Yeah.
doesn't want me, I'm out. But I'm not wasting that much I'm not doing.
Yeah. Buddy Lofton, buddy 3 times, buddy Van Gogh, you already know, no recess on the way. Nobody put us on.
Buddy Bree.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just relieving pressure. I rap to reach ecstasy and you get an E for effort. Cause they don't know no better. I'm screaming YOLO never. I feel like Malcolm entering the Mecca. Shit, I could die for this. I'm not an optimist. I state the obvious. I'm chasing capital. I'm like a congressman. I snuck some knowledge in. Now what the problem is? Insomnia. Got a lot of it. Ironic is I'm slept on. Pepto-Bismol. I'm shitting on what you think is raw. I listen on and I'm thinking, nah. I gotta change that, feel dismayed and cause mayhem. Only action like Statham. I'm still a wonder, still got the hunger. Still rep the wood, still chopping lumber. I'm over the bull, but I'm still under the influence. Still doing what I've been doing. Still the flu, now the flow fluent. Enough dough to get your whole fluent. I put in work and start my own union. I start my own movement. They call me dumb and now they so stupid. Cause what I'm making ain't no time moving. Timeless or worthless. But how you be the nicest and still hurt shit? Get up in the dirt, bitch. Count the reasons you hate me, bitch, you love me again. Will I die being this shit? Well, I guess it depends. My homie stuck behind the pen and I'm stuck with this pen. So every time I start to write, I'm just picturing ends. Home alone on this throne, I'm so Macaulay Culkin. Play for keeps and the killing, but let you keep the coffin. Mr. Lofton, call me buddy, stay with that L often. Knew I found it when I fucking lost it. Take your breath until you reach for air. Man, I'm so self-aware. My plan A was to be prepared. My plan B was to see him scared every time I reappear. Under pressure, but yet I persevere. These niggas hating like I'm supposed to care. Fuck what you over here, I'm over here. Trying to run the coast till the coast is clear. The man with no manners, get Van Damme where I kick these flows. Now Hail Caesar, watch me roam this world. Yeah, I Gotta blow like a gust of wind till I'm yelling ketchup in the mustard bins. Once again, I'm tripping off nothing, empty luggages. Us or them suck a dick. Need a loyal chick with a slutty friend. 3 times.
Yeah. Bars, nigga.
I appreciate that.
You already
That's
know,
the type
man.
of shit I like.
We about to get up out of here, man. Episode.
But before we go, man, give us shout your Instagram.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Shout it out.
Yeah, Buddy Lofton everywhere at BUDDYLOFTON. BUDDYLOFTON. Buddy Lofton. No recess on the way. You're ready.
Yes, and no recess on the way. And yeah, it's Theme Music Josh everywhere. You know, on the Instagram, on Twitter, on IG, on the Facebook. So yeah,
Get at my guy for them beats.
Yeah.
Get at my guy for them
hit
verses. Hit them up. You already know what this is,
Real
man.
rapping shit.
Nobody put us on. Episode 43. Shout out to S Street Media. Yo, Math. Yo, what's the website, man? What's the website there?
Skull Street Media.
Skull Street Media. Check out the website, man. .com. Check that out. That's Street Media. You can check us out again on YouTube. Nobody Put Us On podcast. SoundCloud. Nobody Put Us On podcast. You know, Apple, Audio Mac. We trying to be everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Catch this everywhere.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all.
appreciate y'all, man. This is a good show right here.
Do y'all got some liquor in here still?
Yeah, that's you. Yeah.
No, I'm saying, y'all do?
Yeah.
We need to get a shot on Cam. Can we get a shot on Cam?
We done right now. I got a little swing.
Again, happy birthday to my man Five.
Happy
You know
birthday.
what I mean?
birthday,
More
man.
life. Yo, we up out of here, man. Peace. We out. Somebody put us on, man. Dope.